Does somebody give us like the high five to get started, or we just... Should we get started? Alrighty. Just get everybody, get some blood flowing here. Good morning, everybody. I expect to be blessed. 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 Put my faith to the test. Live life fully expressed. Yes, yes, yes. I expect to be blessed. 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 Put my faith to the test. Live life fully expressed. Yes, yes, yes. I expect to be blessed. 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 Put my faith to the test. Live life fully expressed. Yes, yes, yes. I expect to be blessed. I expect to be blessed. I expect to be blessed. One more time with feeling. I expect to be blessed.
Thank you, and good morning. Welcome to New Thought Unity Center on this beautiful, sunshiny day. The cicadas are singing, we're singing, you're gonna be singing. So it's a great day, and music is in the air. If you notice, before I do the affirmation, Billy Larkin is our guest music pianist today, so let's hear it for Billy. Billy used to be our music director here, choir director here. He left here after 20 years with the clerk of courts and moved to California, where he's the music minister in Davis, California, for the Center for Spiritual Living there. So we're glad to have you here with us,
Thank
Billy.
you, Althea. Thank
we
you.
look forward to hearing your song. He does original music, all kinds of music. He's another David, just in his own way, with his own style.
You're in
Also, our second string is here in the back. Rick is not here today, so Susan is filling in for Rick in the back. And since Susan is filling in for Rick, Linda is filling in for Susan. So our second string is here today, and we're glad to have them. So also, our weekly affirmation today is, I use my unique gifts and talents in service to the greater good for myself and others. Can you repeat that with me? I use my unique gifts and talents in service to the greater good for myself and others. Also, Father, Mother, God, we thank you for this beautiful day and this opportunity to come together, to be in fellowship with one another without the COVID restrictions. And we know that people are glad to have the mask off, and for those of us that choose to wear one, we will do so. So love, peace, freedom, and joy is our own individual decision. I pray you make that with us today. Amen.
This is another song of mine called God is the Answer. If you know any parts of it, just sing along.
Want to stand and sing with us?
Yeah, stand up. Get some energy.
This is our congregational, so.
Here we go. God in me, and in everything I see God in you. And in everything you do, God is love. As sure as the stars above, love is mine. As sure as the sun will shine. Feel in our hearts, know in our mind. We are the stars, see how they shine. We are the light that shows the world. God's the answer. God is the answer.
God is the answer.
God in me, and in everything I see God in you, and in everything you do. God is love, as sure as the stars above. Love is mine, as sure as the sun will shine. Feel in our hearts, know in our minds, we are the stars, see how we shine. We are the light that shows the world. God is the answer. God is the answer. God is the answer. One more time. Here we go.
God is the answer. And this is a time where we get to stand up and actually, if you're fully vaccinated, hug people. Welcome. Say welcome to your neighbors.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome.
And welcome to Cyberland as well. It's so good to see you all back again.
Yes. Enjoying the human touch.
Go ahead. I feel a good vibration, healing and transformation all through this congregation. Must be unity, the experience is our mission. Universal wholeness is our vision. I am who I am, it's my decision. Must be unity. NTUC unity.
Woohoo!
Well, that felt good.
Yes.
You all may have a seat. And if you would, look at your screens and say with me our mission and vision statements. Our mission statement is, in God, we are an inclusive, abundant community, experiencing love, transforming lives, and serving others. And our vision statement, we celebrate a world of harmony and oneness, a place of loving stewardship, sacred connections, and pure joy, where all are welcomed with honor and respect. And what we would like you to know about this center is that wherever you are on your spiritual path, whatever spiritual path you're on that has brought you to us today, we welcome you. We're so glad you're here. And if it's your first time, or first time in a long time, if you'd like to know anything more about the center, we have a welcome table in the back, the newcomers, and Regina is here. She would be happy to give you a welcome packet and answer any questions that you have about the center. So, thank you for being here. And we have some announcements.
Yes, we do. A little announcement music, just something smooth and easy.
Announcement music.
Announcement music. David has us spoiled, you know.
Here we go.
You first.
We have Course in Miracles group that gets together on the second and fourth Wednesday of every month in Friendship Hall. So whether you're just starting the study or you've been a long-time student, this group will help you deepen your understanding and practice. It's facilitated by Susan Bartels, and it starts at 6:30.
And it meets the second and the fourth Wednesday of every month. Spiritual cinema. If you haven't seen the movie The Shack, then you're in for a treat. It's an incredible movie that portrays that even in the most horrific circumstances, forgiveness heals and restores. Cinema Spiritual will be this Friday at 6:30. Bring your own drink and we'll have popcorn.
And next Sunday, New Thought Unity Center will host internationally recognized award-winning music artist, author, and certified coach Tatiana Tachi Cameron. Kimbaloo and Tachi will speak and perform at the 10:30 a.m. Sunday service, and then present a concert in the Garden or Friendship Hall, if the weather does not cooperate, at 1 p.m. So pack a lunch and plan to stay after service for a lovely afternoon of music and fellowship. The concert will not be live streamed. This is an in-person event only. Suggested love offering is $20, but pay what you can.
Angel's Wings Resale Shop. They're having a special 50% off of all red tag, and beige tag items today. And this sale extends to next week, the 13th. Our hours are Friday 10 to 2, Saturday 10 to 4, and Sunday 12 to 3. If you haven't shopped at Angel's Wings, you never know what type of goodies you're gonna find. So we invite you to go next door and pick up a few items.
The prices are ridiculously low.
Yes.
Same. And also the Gallery of Gift Shop down the hall is open every Sunday after service until 1 o'clock, and that's through Father's Day.
All restrictions of COVID have been lifted here at New Thought. All right, let's applaud that. Unity Center. So welcome to come in maskless, to hug, to shake hands. If you feel like you need a warrant to wear a mask, feel free to do so. God loves us all, and let's stay healthy and safe. And that's the end of our announcements for today. We have Billy on the keys, Peg on the fiddle, Randy on the drums, and Mike, he's on the bass guitar. Woo! And that's our band and singers, the A-Team today. Well, it's that time in our service where we go to our heart space. So I invite you to center yourselves, to sit back and prepare to go inside and communicate with the One.
You are the face of God.
You are the face of God.
I hold you in my
I
heart.
hold you in my heart.
You are a part of me.
A part of me.
You are the face of
You are
God.
the face of God.
You are the love of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the love of God. You are the voice of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the voice of God. You are the grace of God. I hold you in my heart. You are
Feel your heart beating as you make that journey from your head to your heart. Feel it, feel it, feel it. Know that that heart space is where you generate feelings of love. So move that energy throughout your body. See the rays going in different directions, up, down, and around. Healing energy from the heart. Move that energy on up through your head crown, the chakra. And release anything that is not for your highest good. Affirm to yourself, I am love, and I am loving. And as you sit here in the peace, know that every cell, organ, tissue within your body functions normally, healthy, and happy to be within you, being of service to you. So take a moment and thank your body for all that it does every day, without question. Heart energy, heart love. Wiggle your toes, move that energy on up through you. It stops where it needs to stop, and it does what it needs to do as you go into the silence. Heart love, heart energy that moves through your body. As you prepare to come back to this now moment, just say thank you. Thank you. And know that that love is with you each and every day, wherever you are. So feel free to take a moment and go there if and when you need to. Love is the answer.
Face of God,
You are the face of God.
I hold you in my
I
heart.
hold you in my heart.
You are a part of me.
You're a part of me.
You are the face of God.
Wow, this is so exciting to be back here, back in Cincinnati after a whole year away. It's so great to see all your faces, and the ones that I remember and the ones that I haven't yet to meet. Anyway, my name is Billy Larkin, and I'm going to share some music with you guys today. I pulled this one out. It's actually, both of these songs were actually written here in this very place. And this is called Just For Me. And we'll give it a go. I am the best person for the job that I've been given, and that job is just being me. You see, everybody else was taken, so if I am not mistaken, everything that happens is for me, just for me, just for me. All the fortune, all the ruin, yeah, I know it's all my doing. Yet Spirit's love is never ending, and peace and strength is all it's sending, just for me, just for me. And you are the main reason life on earth has any meaning, and sharing love is all you have to do. 'Cause what you give is what you get, and you can place a certain bet that God's love is always there for you, just for you, just for you. All the power, all the grace, well, it's shining now on your face. And Spirit's love is never ending, and peace and strength are all it's sending, just for you. And I want to remind myself of all my special qualities that I keep up on a shelf. And we need to remember that if we rise or if we fall, well, you know that is our call. 'Cause we are the best people gathered under one steeple, and we have a mission to achieve. Yeah. We will put our faith in action, bring together any factions, 'cause unity is what we believe, is what we believe. What we believe is in one power and its graces, and now it's shining there on our faces. And Spirit's love is never ending, and peace and strength are all it's sending, just for me, just for you, just for us, for everyone.
Thank you, Billy. That was lovely. Our speaker today was unable to join us in person due to COVID, but she was so excited about sharing with us that she agreed to do a video presentation. Many of you have heard Martha Creek speak and know that no matter if in person or by video, she delivers a powerful message in an entertaining way that makes you just want more.
Good morning, friends. I'm delighted.
Excuse me, I'm not done yet. For those unfamiliar with Martha Creek, she holds a graduate degree from Emerson Theological Seminary. She also attended Hoffman Institute, Byron Katie International School, Healthy Congregations and Family Systems, Lombard Mennonite Peace Center Meditation Skills and Conflict Resolution Program, that's a mouthful, Transcendental Meditation, Reiki, and more. In addition, she has served in a ministerial role in both religious sciences and unity churches. So I hope you enjoy this talk today by Martha Creek. Now.
To be this close to you after all this time. I absolutely hold you in my heart, even though I've not been there in person, and many of you have not been there in person either. I know that we're in truth never apart. So infinite blessings to you as we continue. If you ever want to get in touch with me, you can do so, marthacreek.com. And the email's there, the phone number's there, any sessions or private work with me. I also do all kinds of classes that are at no charge that are available to you throughout the month if you ever want to do that. So good morning, good morning, good morning. And thank you for what you are about and what you've been doing. And today's topic is about our uniqueness, the word unique. And a little joke is coming up to me. So I believe that joy is our proof that we're in divine presence and divine essence. So maybe this joy will uplift your spirit a little bit too. So how do you catch a rabbit? You sneak up on him. You sneak up on him. So uniqueness. Don't send me any emails about that joke either. So either have a little giggle about it or let it go. I pulled in writing about this, how we are so unique and are often not aware of it. And in reality, there's no other human who is exactly like you. No one. So it's inspired by a writing by Khalil Gibran. And it says, there's no other human who is exactly like you. Your talents, your skills exist in you to change the world. You're unique. There's no other human who is exactly like you. Your talents, your skills exist to change the world, to contribute to the world, to contribute to the future, to change the future. So if you believe New Thought teachings that says God is all that is, there's one power and one presence in all the universe, I am that I am one with that creator, that living, loving presence and spirit, I am that. And then I am creating my experience of reality based on how I'm being with reality, based how I'm being with what is. And through prayer and meditation, we develop and deepen this relationship with one power and one presence. And then we live differently. We express differently. So we put out in the world exactly what we want to see in the world. So Unity's 5 principles. God is, I am, I think that way, I pray that way, I live that way. So then the question is, how are you stepping into this? How are you stepping into this momentous role that you have to contribute uniquely as yourself, as your own skills, your own gifts and talents? So you didn't get the gifts Martha Creek got. Some of you are glad. And I didn't get your gifts. There's gifts that you have that I didn't get. So the power within us, all the power in the universe resides in us utilizing, calling forth, and expressing from the gifts that I got. And you calling forth and expressing and developing, cherishing, devoted to bringing out the gifts that you uniquely have too. So how are you going to do this? How are you going to step into this momentous role to make the contribution to the world that you know is yours to do, that you've known since you were a little kid, that you're here to do something magical. You're here to do something momentous. You're here to do something magnificent. You're here to do something that's absolutely monumental. And who knows what it is? It could be building a building. It could be a piece of art, a piece of music, a song, a book. It could be raising children. It could be seeing a bug on the ground on its back, frailing around and turning that bug over. It could be feeding birds. Each of us here with the calling to fulfill this. And it also brought to mind, now we're on the heels here of Mother's Day and then coming into Father's Day in this time of Easter and rebirth and resurrection and springing forward. So this very big energy, particularly right now, and coming off of the only pandemic that we have ever lived through ourselves, and certainly our cultures and our people have lived through this, and not us. So our first time at taking a turn at this. So each of our ancestors, every one of our ancestors lived, each of our ancestors existed, lived, and died so that you could be born, so that I could be born. So many thousand parts of us. Recorded history since the creation of time, all the ancestors, the lineage of the people before us. So whether yours was a serf in Europe or a native in Africa or the Americas, the Far East, wherever our lineage relates, ties us into, today we're here, sitting in our homes, on our phones, on our tablets, on our computers, listening to talks, listening to music, listening to TV, listening to theater, art, doing art classes, everything. All because those people existed. All because the time before us made possible what we have here today. So can we get a hair excited today that we can then go, whoa, okay, they did their part. Now I'm going to do my part. And then I'm going to then be more alive in being all that I can be, and to be more authentic, and to be more in my uniqueness, whatever that is, knowing that it is of Creator, of God, as God, through God, with God, one with God. So I can be a little, maybe less fearful about it, a lot more intentional about it, to be literally all that I can be, and to see what is inside of me, and that I'm not going to die with my song inside of me. I'm not going to die with the book inside of me. I'm not going to die with these ideas, not expressed, not talked about, not written down, something like that. To do all that you can do with what you have, that I'm going to do all I can do with what I have in place, not what I might have, not what I could have had, should have had, but what I actually have, what I can do from this place right here. And then not to settle for anything else. So then to do this, it's going to require me to make some changes. It's going to make me grow myself up a bit, maybe you too. So let's see if we can say these things together. And to whatever degree you can muster your 12 powers of will and zeal and imagination, enthusiasm and faith and love and order and renunciation of life, of love, of understanding. So see if you can state some of these important phrases for this willingness to grow ourselves up, willingness to say, I'm not going to ride the coattails of people anymore. I'm going to be the collaborator. I'm going to be the innovator. I'm going to make sane, sensible decisions, and I'm going to make sane, sensible decisions that take me in the direction of my own goals for my life. Like, how do I want to be on the earth? How do I want to be in my relationships? How do I want to be in my neighborhood? How do I want to be in my office? How do I want to be in my ministry? How do I want to be known? So one day we're going to die too. Nobody makes it out alive. And I had to exist for whoever is next to have the experience they have too. So you've heard me say it many times, some of you, that, on Martha Creek's tombstone, it's going to say, here lies Martha, she had issues. Or here lies Martha, she had ideas. Here lies Martha, she was full of drama. Or here lies Martha, she had dreams and she had determination. Here lies Martha, she complained. Here lies Martha, she made contributions. Complaints or contributions. Dramas or determination. Issues or ideas. So see if some of these could grow you up a little bit today as we say these. So I'm going to speak it and then give a little pause for you to say it together out loud or silently and get a sense of it in your being. I'm willing to change my mind.
I'm willing to change my mind.
In light of new information, I have changed my mind.
I have changed my mind.
In light of this new information today,
It's new information today.
I have changed my mind.
I have changed my mind.
Change my mind. Change my life. Big deep breath. Now, ready for this one? This one's a little scary because it's so not practiced much. Oh, I guess I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong.
I was wrong.
See if you can say it. Actually, I was wrong. I didn't know what I know now. I didn't know that before. I didn't have the information then that I have now. And I was wrong about it. I could be wrong. Sometimes I am wrong. Pretty often I'm wrong.
Pretty often I am wrong.
I guess I was wrong. Big deep breath. Okay, we're crawling out of a new skin. We're crawling out of an old skin to grow a new skin, a new way of being. Let's do a couple more. It appears that I need to rethink. It's appearing that I need to rethink some things.
It's appearing that I need to rethink something.
I have new information, and it's clear to me that I need to rethink some things.
I have new information.
So I'm going to rethink the consequences of blaming anybody, and I'm going to stop that. And I'm going to see the consequences of blaming myself, and I'm going to stop that. For my own sake, for my spiritual well-being, for my spiritual care. I'm going to rethink things. I'm going to choose again. I'm going to choose differently. So when I get some knucklehead across from me, it'll likely happen today. I'm going to rethink things before I react. I'm going to put a pause in there, a holy, holy pause to rethink things, to say, now hold on. I'm going to respond instead of react. And I'm going to take responsibility for my own emotions. And I'm going to know what belongs to them and what belongs to me. I'm going to be different today. I'm going to be more in my universal Christ consciousness. I'm going to be in the world what I want to see in the world. Sound easy? Let me know. Now, let's do a couple more. I cannot always support my opinion. I don't know why I think what I do. So my opinion is often ungrounded. My opinion is without support, and I still have them. Have you noticed? Lots of opinions. To admit that I have an opinion, but I sometimes don't know what it's founded in. I don't know where it's grounded. But just to admit that is going to loosen the stronghold of some of these opinions. And then occasionally to respond with, oh, we disagree. I see that you think differently than me. I see that you stand in a different place about this. And it's fine. It's fine that we have differences. It's okay that we have differences. They're uncomfortable. They're not fatal unless they become fatal. Our differences. And just because we have differences doesn't mean that we have to differ. I can say, I just don't think the way you think. I have different belief systems than you have. And I'm opening my mind to see that and to see that you think one way and I think another. And it's opened my mind to at least relate to it from that direction. So where does it leave us then? To say, okay, from these new beginnings and our ancestral lineage, that for us to be born, if we were being born today or born again today, 12 previous generations, it's something like 4,000 ancestors over 4,000 years. Long time. Think about how much struggles they had, how they struggled, what they had to navigate, the resilience, the grit, the determination of our ancestors, of the people before us, of the cultures before us. How many battles, difficulties, and no measure of sadness, of the loss, and also no measure of the happiness. Their love stories, their expressions, and how much expression of hope for a future they had. What did your ancestors have to undergo for you to exist in this present moment? What have my ancestors got to undergo for me to exist in this moment? In order for me to be born, to have life, to be in this life. So whoever yours are, whoever all of ours are, I encourage a bow to the ancestors, a bow to the lineage, a bow to what brought us forth, a bow to Creator, a bow to our wise opening mind that knows the truth and that can live from the truth. And to wake up today, to wake up newly today to the absolute certainty that life is longing for itself. Life is longing for itself. And how are you going to express this? How are you going to bring forth your talent, your unique talent, your unique skill, your unique gift to exist in the world so that you're writing whatever's going to be put on your headstone? You're writing that today, and that you exist and that I exist to make change. We live, have our being, we exist to contribute, to innovate, to bring forth our ideas, to be resourceful, resilient, authentic, unique. And my favorite expressions is to live more in gratitude for what I have and what I didn't have to have, and what I've got to do and what I've received, what I've gotten to do, and the resilience, my favorite part of the human spirit, how resilient we are, even in deep loss and deep change and deep despairs and hurts and struggles and disappointments. That's something, life longing for itself, that will get up again and get up again and brush ourselves off and heal and carry on, onward, and upward. So take a pause as we reflect and see what you can take away from this very moment here. That could be a spark, a new spark for you, a rejuvenation, a revitalization, a renewal of your own spirit, and a new idea. I have new information. My mind has changed. I have new information I can see. Amazing grace. Amazing grace. I was blind and now I see. I can see sometimes I won't agree with others, that they won't agree with me, and it's okay. I see that we have difference. I see that my mind is open and that it's built to grow and to expand. And wherever you are in your spiritual journey, I fan the flames of the fire of your belly to uplift, to express, to be you, your own unique self, and to be in the world in a way that more and more delights you. I bow to you. I honor you. I know who you are. I know what you are. I know how you serve, and I bow to that. I know whose you are too. God is, I am, you are. We think that way. We pray that way. We live that way. Namaste, all blessings, and come see me in some of the classes, and hopefully in person before too long. Mwah.
This brilliant monocular telescope is taking the world by storm. It lets you see everything.
Brought to you by this is another song of mine. It's called Share This World. And I just want to tell you, you don't have to work so hard. And I just want to tell you, the world is bigger than your backyard. And I just want to show you how to be true to yourself, and that being rich has nothing to do with wealth. And I just want to share this world with you. And I just want to tell you, you don't have to figure it out. And I just want to tell you that love is what it's all about. And I just want to show you how to live with an open heart. We are the image of our Creator, and our life is our art. And I just want to share this world with you. And I want you to know, will surely help your spirit to grow. And what I want you to see is all that you can be. And I just want to tell you, oh, you're beautiful as you are. And I just want to tell you, Your heart is a shining star, and I just want to show you that your time is arriving, and that living here right now is so much more than surviving. I just want to share this world with you. Share this world with you. I just want to share this world with you. With you. With you. With you.
Thank you, Billy, for
You're welcome.
sharing your talents with us. And let's hear it for Billy and the band. All right. All right, it's that time in our service where we take our tithes and our offering in our hands and we say our offertory prayer together. So if you hold them in your hands and say offertory blessing, that is divine love moving in and through me, blesses and multiplies
all that I give and all that I receive.
And we say thank you, sweet spirit, that the checks are increasing in denominations, bigger financial blessings for New Thought Unity Center. We ask your blessings upon each giver, whether you're giving virtually or here in the center. We know that it is much appreciated and needed. So thank you for these tithes and offering that we're giving with the spirit of love. And so it is. Amen. And today, our chaplain on duty, if you have a prayer request, is Susanna, and she'll be over here to pray with you and for you and to be of service in any way that she can. Our chaplains hold sacred space before, during, and after service. Also, if you have a prayer request, there are cards in the back of the pews that you can fill out and drop in the prayer box in the back. So if you have any other questions, you can feel free to call Susan. And the number is, let's say it together, 513, I don't hear you, 513-961-2527. Thank you. And it's now time for us to all stand as we say our prayer for protection. Unless we have anything else to do, Alice. We're good. So let's rise and do our prayer for protection.
And our peace.
And the peace song, yes. And together we know that the light of God surrounds me, the love of God enfolds me, the power of God protects me, the presence of God watches over me. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well.
Let there be peace on earth